In this video, I'm going to tell you guys how I got over the fear of rejections in sales and in real estate and how you can overcome it too. Let's get it. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another video. My name's Cody. I'm with Citrus 21. Welcome back to another video. Today, I want to talk about how, what most people really struggle with is the fear of rejection in sales and, being rejected in life, in general, when it comes to, in relationships or anything that when it comes to a job opportunity, of how I overcame it and what the problems were when people were struggling with it. So I'm going to explain 3 details on how people, see, anxiety and the fear of rejection. People can see this in you, whenever it comes to sales or when it comes to, just like I said, anything in life. People can really sniff out low confident people. Did I say sniff out? Not sniff out, but people can really people can really see low confident people, especially your body movements, and especially, just by looking at you, people can notice how confident you really are. So let's get into the video. I'm going to explain 3 tips on how people see low confidence. Number 1, if you're living in constant anxiety, you are destined to fail. I'm not gonna lie, guys. If I'm be completely honest with you, like I said in my previous videos, literally like 6, 7, 8 months ago, I was scared to do this, to record content. I was always living in constant anxiety of, what people would think of me, and if you keep that same mindset, like I told people, you're not going to generate no business at all. If your plan is to be social, at least get up your social skills. You can't keep living in constant fear. And it's something else I'm about to point in my next notes. You care about what other people think. At the end of the day, nobody cares about, nobody cares like about you. Like it's kind of hard to explain, but what I'm saying is, living in constant anxiety, you're never going to achieve anything that you want to do. You're never going to achieve your goals. You're never going to achieve things that you want to do in life in general. I'm saying this because, like I said, I used to be that guy that just used to be scared of just taking another step, a next step foot forward, of just, like, I can't do it because I'm scared. I overthink. I used to overthink a lot, not only in business, but, in relationships too. I used to be insecure a lot of things. And, especially when I got my real estate license, my first marketing strategy was door knocking. And I'm surprised I even got, like, the balls to even knock on people's doors. People don't even do that nowadays. Just knock on people's doors and just ask for the contact information. How I got over that, living in constant anxiety, I would literally search up YouTube videos on how to just not care. Now, there's a guy that I look up to, still look up to now, that you guys probably know, Steph is Cold. I look up to him for my advice, about life, and, and the constant anxiety and how not to care about what people think. That he really built up my confidence to do YouTube. And, even my mentors built up the confidence for me to, make content for all of the social media platforms that I work on. And after doing it consistently, that anxiety just disappeared. Now making content is literally second nature for me now. I can do this, even on my good days and even on my worst days. I'm always making content. So yeah, that's number 1. Living in constant anxiety is really gonna bring you down. Number 2, now this is really for sales, but you can also use this in anything else. The customers do not care about you, they only care about themselves. Now, what I mean by that is potential clients do not really care about you. Now, as I mentioned in the first point, people can see anxiety, and people can see that you're scared, and people can see that you're low confident in yourself, literally by your body language. Like, if you guys take a look at me, I look very confident. I look very confident in my videos. I look very, um, I look very open-minded. Now, how you can tell someone is very low confident is that they got their shoulders. Not saying that you see my other videos, I got this, I'm like this. I'm usually like this. That lets me know that I'm relaxed. I'm telling a story. I'm telling you guys tips. That doesn't mean I'm very low confident. But if you see someone, a point is, if you see someone closed in, always got their head down, that's signs of a low confident type of person. And imagine doing that when you're going door knocking. So I used to door knock people just like this, right? And have my head down, showing signs of low confidence. Now, if I was to go door knocking again, which I probably will soon, I am making a video of me door knocking pretty soon. But you want to go up to people door knocking, and even calling people, or like anything that you do to market yourself in sales. You want to hold your head high. This is for seeing people in person. Hold your head high, speak in a very positive mindset. Speak confidently. I can't show this, but I can tell you guys that this is what you need to do. Speak confidently. Um, that's what you have to do to show confidence. You don't want to show weakness. The moment you show weakness and you show insecurities and you show that you're not confident, you are destined to fail. They will not respect you. That's one thing. If you show that, they will not respect you. But going back to the salesperson aspect, potential clients do not care about you. Instead, they only care about themselves and their own opportunities. And what I mean by that is most salespeople, and their potential clients only care about them unless you build their relationship. So if you're a salesperson, you're literally living in this anxiety or this low confidence. Like literally, it's in the brain that you think that potential clients is criticizing your every move. Like literally, for example, if you do door knock or anything, if you do, get a potential lead or like get anything, I used to do this back then. You literally will like call and follow up on them like almost every day, 24/7, trying to make sure, hey, like I'm still here. That not only shows desperate, but like you kind of don't know what you're doing. What I would do and what I would make them to do is follow up on them that same day, follow up on them that same day, and wait about 2 or 3 days, and just little checkups here and there, because you don't want to come across as pushy. Because when you're doing all that, pushiness, all that stuff, it come across as you don't know what you're doing. Like you don't like you don't have a grip of what you're doing. You're kind of like scared to lose that person. Because the reason why I'm saying is I used to do that whenever I used to do a knock and whenever I used to get contacts. But for me to end this topic right here, I want you to know one thing. Prospects do not care what you do. Always remember that. So whenever you're doing any marketing or anything, and you think you care about what other people think about it. A lot of people don't care what you do. Just go up to the person, explain your value, explain what you're doing, try to get the contact information and leave, and follow up on whatever you're doing. Don't show no weakness. Don't show no anxiety. Don't show no low confidence. Show confidence all the time. And lastly, number 3, like I mentioned in my 2 topics, prospects will lose respect for you as soon as they see low confidence. You want to know the reason why most salespeople are good at sales? Is one, they're, like I said, don't be too pushy. They're a little pushy, but what do I mention? They're overly confident in what they do. Overly confident. And overly confident is not as, being so cocky, doing this and that, but they know what they're doing and they know how to speak, until the potential leads, head of like, hey, I want you to buy this, I want you to buy this. And, that's something I'm still learning of, how to speak to people and how to get the sale closed. But what do most salespeople do whenever they're doing that? They're speaking confidently. I have a college guy. I know him in college. He does motivational quotes every day, posting motivation, and he look like a good salesman. Like literally, like he can speak to anyone and everyone and don't care about what they think, and he literally can sell anything just because of his aura, of the way he speaks to people, of the way he like if you come across him, you would think he is a really 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 cool guy, and you probably say the same thing what I'm saying right now. But overall, for my last point, what it really means is that a lot of people will lose respect for you just because you're not confident in what you're doing. So, in order to fix this, like I mentioned every time, go to the gym, practice what you're doing, and walk with your head up and chest out. Like that's all you really gotta do, and know your value too. Know what you're explaining, and be a little aggressive, but not too pushy. Be a little aggressive and not too pushy when it comes to people. I got on the phone with a guy who is an inspection guy. I'm networking, and he tells me a story of the only way to succeed in business, and whether it comes to you want the money or do you want to help people? And obviously, you guys want the money. How are you going to get the money? You're not going to be as passive. You're not going to be as low confident. You know, that's not going to get you the money. The money is you have to be cutthroat. You have to be pushy, not too pushy, but just the right amount of just talking to people and the right amount of knowing what to say and knowing how to market, and just staying in their faces. Not being too, pushy as in like, oh, I'm scared. Oh, I gotta do this or I'm gonna lose them. No, stay in flow, stay in motion, stay up to date with them. Everything else will fall through because you're not gonna get a sale tomorrow. Not unless you're those salesman type of people that wants to sell today. But I'm talking in real estate terms. You're not gonna get a sale tomorrow by them. You have to stay in their face. You have to keep pushing. You have to show that confidence that you're confident in what you're doing. That's overall what I'm trying to say. It really is for number 3. People will lose respect for you if you're not confident in what you're doing. And I really encourage you guys because I want you guys to succeed too. I want to succeed, but I want you guys to succeed too because I used to be in your shoes of being an introvert and just being scared at everything that everything I used to do. I was scared to get my license. I was scared to take the test. I was scared to make content. Now look what I'm doing now. I am a 20-year-old realtor. Never thought I would be doing this. And all because I grew some freaking balls and I was like, I can't be a bitch no more. It's time to do something. So yeah, people will respect you when they see that confidence and when they see that confident aura inside you. And that not only helps in sales, but helps in life in general. And that is about it, guys. Those are the ways of how I got over the fear of rejection and what I did to, overcome that. If you guys enjoyed this video or want some more tips like this, let me know down below. All my socials and all TikTok, Instagram, Facebooks are down below. All my contact info is down below. If you need a realtor, let me know. Or if you got any questions, let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Let's get it.